Tom Delaney was no ordinary concertgoer. At 58 years old, he carried not only the weight of his years but also the pride of a Marine veteran who had dedicated a significant part of his life to serving his country. His journey began long before that Atlanta concert in 2008, shaped by experiences that few could truly understand. Tom had answered the call to serve with honor, facing challenges that tested both his body and spirit. Growing up, he learned the values of discipline, courage, and loyalty, which guided him throughout his military career. Each salute he practiced was not just a gesture, it was a symbol of respect for his fellow soldiers, for the sacrifices made, and for the freedom they all fought to protect. Throughout his life, Tom had seen the world change around him, yet the principles he held dear remained steadfast. On that memorable night in Atlanta, as Elton John played to a vibrant crowd, Tom felt a wave of nostalgia wash over him. The music stirred emotions deep within him, reminding him of years spent serving alongside comrades who had become family. When "I guess that's why they call it the blues" filled the arena, he found himself standing at attention without even thinking about it. The powerful instruments and heartfelt lyrics resonated within him, prompting a silent salute that spoke volumes about his dedication and respect. As people around him danced and sang along, it was clear Tom was lost in a different world, one where the echoes of his past met the present moment. He understood that this concert was more than just entertainment, it was a celebration of life and remembrance. Each note offered a connection to those who had fought for freedoms many took for granted. Tom's presence at that concert was significant, not just because he was a veteran, but because he represented all who had served. His silent actions reminded everyone in the arena of the true meaning of honor and gratitude. The night of the concert was electric, filled with anticipation and excitement as fans flooded the arena in Atlanta. The air buzzed with chatter and laughter, creating a vibrant tapestry of voices blending together. Bright lights danced across the venue, illuminating eager faces, and the aroma of popcorn and cotton candy wafted through the crowd. People of all ages gathered, united by their love for music and the thrill of seeing an iconic artist like Elton John. As concertgoers settled into their seats, a palpable energy built in the room. Some waved glow sticks while others wore brightly colored shirts emblazoned with Elton's name. The excitement was contagious, every heartbeat synchronized with the rhythm of expectation. Friends exchanged stories about previous concerts they had attended, while families embraced the moment with smiles that lit up their faces. When the house lights dimmed, a wave of energy swept through the audience like a tidal wave. Cheers erupted as Elton took to the stage, his presence commanding instant respect and admiration from all around. Dressed in one of his signature flamboyant outfits, he radiated charisma as he greeted his fans with warmth and enthusiasm. The first notes of the piano echoed throughout the arena, instantly striking a chord within everyone present. As Tom Delaney stood among thousands, he felt his heart swell with pride and nostalgia. Around him, fans swayed to familiar tunes and sang along passionately, but for Tom, this concert held deeper meaning. With every song that Elton played, impressions of his past experiences in service surfaced within him, moments filled with camaraderie and sacrifice. The performance began to unfold beautifully, each note crafted memories that broke barriers between time and space. Whether it was a rousing anthem or a heartfelt ballad, each song resonated deeply within Tom's spirit. It was not just a show, it was a celebration of life itself, a place where music bridged generations and honored those who had fought for freedom worldwide. The concert promised to be an unforgettable night, one where emotions would run deep and connections would be forged through shared melodies. As the familiar melody of "I guess that's why they call it the blues" filled the arena, Tom Delaney felt a surge of emotions wash over him. The poignant lyrics began to weave into his heart, creating a tapestry of memories from his time as a Marine. Each note resonated deeply, stirring feelings of pride and nostalgia that had long lain dormant. In that moment, surrounded by the electric energy of the crowd, Tom instinctively stood at attention, embodying the discipline he had learned throughout his military service. His silent salute was not merely a gesture, it was a powerful symbol of respect, not just for those who fought alongside him but also for all veterans who had sacrificed so much. It represented an acknowledgement of the struggles and triumphs shared among soldiers, each one holding their head high in honor of their commitment to protect freedom. As the music played on, Tom's heart swelled with gratitude, feeling an unspoken connection to every person around him. While others were singing and dancing, lost in the rhythm and joy of the concert, Tom remained steady and respectful. His salute stood out in stark contrast to the thrill surrounding him, making it evident that this experience meant something profoundly different to him than just a night out. To him, this was a moment of reflection, a tribute to his fellow servicemen and women who could not stand with him. Elton John effortlessly captured this moment as he noticed Tom's salute. The artist paused, seeing more than just an audience member. He recognized a fellow human being who carried stories etched in bravery and resilience. In response to this heartfelt gesture, Elton walked away from his piano for a brief moment and acknowledged Tom directly. The entire arena fell silent in awe as Elton returned to the piano, ready to play Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's, dedicating it uniquely to Tom, an honor bestowed upon one soldier from another person who valued sacrifice and service. In that instant, time seemed to stand still. Tom's silent salute unified the entire audience in a profound wave of respect and recognition, a celebration not only of music but also of honor among heroes. As the final notes of "I guess that's why they call it the blues" faded, Elton John's sharp gaze drifted across the sea of expectant faces in the audience. His eyes fell upon Tom Delaney, standing proudly at attention, a silent salute echoing the discipline and honor he had carried throughout his life as a Marine. In that moment, something profound clicked within Elton. He recognized not just a fan but a fellow soldier who had served his country with unwavering dedication. Elton's heart swelled with emotion as he absorbed the weight of what Tom's salute represented. For an artist like him, music had always been more than entertainment. It was a medium through which stories were shared and feelings were expressed. Observing Tom's very personal tribute stirred something deep within Elton. It reminded him of the sacrifices made by countless individuals in service of freedom. He felt an overwhelming urge to honor Tom's gesture in a way that transcended mere words. In an instant, he made the decision to step away from his microphone and return to his piano. The atmosphere shifted. Anticipation hung in the air as the crowd began to sense something special was unfolding. With every step toward the piano, Elton felt not just the spotlight on him, but also a significant acknowledgement of those who served bravely behind the scenes. Picking up his hands to play Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's, he dedicated this heartfelt ballad to Tom, making it clear that this was no ordinary performance. As he played, he spoke candidly about how much Tom's salute meant to him, asserting that it represented more than any award or accolade ever could. This simple act of respect resonated deeply with Elton and touched every person in attendance. The entire arena stood united in silence as they absorbed this meaningful moment. What started as a rock concert transformed into a poignant reminder of gratitude and respect for those who serve, a moment that cemented their shared humanity. Elton's choice to honor Tom became not just a highlight of the concert but also a testament to how music can bridge gaps between experiences and foster unity among people from all walks of life. As the echoes of "I guess that's why they call it the blues" faded, the atmosphere in the arena transformed. Elton John stood momentarily, reflecting on the emotional weight of Tom Delaney's silent salute. Recognizing the deep connection between them, he felt an overwhelming urge to acknowledge Tom in a more significant way. With determination in his heart, Elton stepped back to the piano, a familiar sanctuary where he could communicate his feelings through music. He knew that Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's was the perfect choice to honor Tom. The song, filled with poignant lyrics and a gentle melody, spoke to themes of belonging, sacrifice, and life's bittersweet moments, elements that resonated deeply with anyone who had experienced hardship or loss. For Tom, this song would symbolize not just his service but also the camaraderie and shared experiences of those who fought for freedom. As Elton's fingers touched the keys, a hush fell over the crowd. The first notes floated through the air, capturing everyone's attention and drawing them into a moment of reflection. Elton sang with sincerity, his voice carrying the weight of gratitude and respect. Each lyric seemed to transcend time, connecting past sacrifices to the present moment where music became a living tribute. Tom stood still, his heart racing as he absorbed every note. The dedication felt personal. It was as if Elton was speaking directly to him and acknowledging not only his service but also the experiences of countless veterans. The audience could feel the gravity of this moment as they collectively honored Tom and his fellow soldiers. With every verse, the power of the performance deepened. The arena was no longer just filled with fans, it became a space of shared understanding and respect for those who served. As Elton concluded the song, tears glistened in many eyes, including Tom's. This surprise performance wasn't just an act, it was an unforgettable celebration of humanity, a reminder that through music, we can honor our heroes and bridge the divides that often separate us. As Elton John played the final chords of Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's, an unexpected wave of emotion swept through the arena. Tom Delaney, still standing at attention, felt the weight of the moment deepen. It wasn't just his salute that resonated, it was the shared recognition among everyone present of the sacrifices made by veterans. One by one, fans began to stand, driven by a collective impulse ignited by the beauty of the performance. Soon, the entire crowd rose to their feet, transforming the atmosphere from one of mere entertainment to a powerful demonstration of unity and respect. Eyes sparkled with tears as people cheered and applauded Tom, who was overwhelmed by the outpouring of support. The sight of thousands standing together created a stunning visual, an arena filled with light, energy, and palpable admiration for one soldier among them. It felt like a bridge connecting the past and present, a reminder that their freedom had come at a cost. In that moment, the music faded into the background, replaced by the sound of heartfelt applause and appreciative shouts. Patrons waved their arms in solidarity, honoring Tom's dedication while expressing gratitude for all who served. Each cheer echoed not only for Tom but also for every veteran who had stood watch over freedom. It was as if the whole audience had transformed into a single entity, radiating respect and acknowledgement. Elton, witnessing this profound show of appreciation, joined in with his own emotions raw and genuine. He gestured towards Tom once more, amplifying the connection between them and reinforcing the message that moments like these mattered deeply. As they stood together in that emotional crescendo, both artist and veteran reflected on how music could evoke such passionate responses and create lasting bonds between individuals. The unity shared throughout the arena became a powerful memory that night, a moment etched in time when strangers came together to honor sacrifice and celebrate resilience. It reminded everyone there that while life is often filled with challenges, they weren't alone. Together, they could uplift each other in moments of reverence and joy. In the aftermath of that unforgettable night, the themes of military service, sacrifice, and connection through music lingered in the hearts of all who attended. Tom Delaney's silent salute had become a powerful symbol, representing the countless men and women who have bravely served their country. This moment was not just about one veteran, it reflected a broader narrative of honor that resonated deeply within society. Military service is often filled with trials and sacrifices, leaving loved ones behind, facing danger, and enduring hardships that many civilians can scarcely imagine. Yet, through this shared experience of service, a unique bond forms among those in uniform. Music has a remarkable ability to bridge divides and connect individuals from different backgrounds and experiences. In that Atlanta arena, people from various walks of life came together to recognize the sacrifices made by veterans like Tom. The spontaneous standing ovation was a testament to how music could evoke feelings of gratitude and respect. Elton John's performance illustrated how songs can encapsulate complex emotions and memories. Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's provided a poignant backdrop for reflection, not only on individual struggles but also on collective resilience. The lyrics served as reminders that life is filled with both beauty and sorrow, echoing the dual nature of military service itself. As the audience cheered for Tom, they unknowingly honored every veteran who had ever stood watch over freedom. They acknowledge not just the risks taken but also the personal sacrifices endured by families waiting at home. In moments like these, music becomes more than melody. It transforms into a shared language that speaks to our common humanity. The concert emphasized that while different paths may lead us to various places in life, we can find common ground through mutual respect and appreciation for one another's journeys. It highlighted how art transcends barriers. It can unite us in moments of joy as well as in moments of sorrow. Ultimately, this celebration through music reminded everyone present that together, they could uplift each other and continue honoring those who have sacrificed so much for their freedoms. The impact of that moment at the concert resonated deeply with both Tom Delaney and the audience, leaving an indelible mark on their hearts. As Tom stood at attention, his silent salute transformed into a powerful gesture that spoke volumes about his dedication to service and sacrifice. The emotional weight of Elton John's recognition of this salute forged a connection that extended beyond the stage and swept through the entire arena. For Tom, the experience was profoundly moving. He felt seen and honored in a way that words could scarcely convey. The acknowledgement from one of his musical heroes brought him back to the camaraderie he had experienced in the military, reminding him of the bonds formed in times of hardship. It was a moment where he felt proud not only of his service but also of the sacrifices made by countless others who had served alongside him. This recognition reinforced his sense of belonging within a larger community that valued honor and respect. Meanwhile, the audience witnessed something transformative. As they erupted into applause and rose to their feet in solidarity, each person felt a surge of gratitude, not just for Tom, but for all veterans who have sacrificed for their freedoms. The spontaneous standing ovation was not only an expression of appreciation, it was a collective acknowledgement of shared experiences and struggles. In an instant, strangers became united in a heartfelt tribute, all sharing in the moment's significance. This powerful display of respect nurtured feelings of empathy among attendees. It served as a reminder that everyone has their battles, seen or unseen, and that music has a unique power to bridge gaps between people from different backgrounds. The concert reinforced how art can evoke deep emotional responses, fostering connections that transcend individual narratives. As the night came to an end, attendees left with more than just memories of a great performance. They carried with them a renewed sense of gratitude for those who serve and protect. The impact of that single salute lingered long after the final note faded, reminding everyone involved that moments of recognition and appreciation can change lives and bring communities closer together. The event at the Atlanta concert stands as a remarkable testament to the power of respect, recognition, and shared humanity through music. Tom Delaney's silent salute not only honored his military service but also served as a catalyst for a profound emotional exchange between him, Elton John, and the entire audience. This singular gesture captured the essence of what it means to appreciate the sacrifices made by those who defend freedom, galvanizing a collective acknowledgement that transcended individual experiences. Music possesses a unique ability to transcend boundaries, bringing together people from all walks of life. Throughout the night, every note played and every lyric sung contributed to a growing sense of unity and connection. The audience's spontaneous standing ovation was not just a response to an artist's performance. It was a heartfelt tribute to every veteran who has fought for their freedoms and a reminder of the common bonds shared in humanity. This moment illuminated the dual roles of artist and audience in creating meaningful experiences. Elton John's decision to return to the piano and dedicate Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters illustrated how recognition can transform a concert into a powerful communal experience. It showed that art, when infused with genuine emotion, can create lasting memories and foster empathy among strangers. As the night drew to a close, attendees left the arena not only with memories of an incredible concert but also with renewed appreciation for those who serve. They carried with them the understanding that moments of recognition, like Tom's salute, can uplift spirits and nourish feelings of gratitude. The entire experience stood as a reminder that every gesture of respect holds the potential to inspire change and connect individuals across diverse backgrounds. Ultimately, this event highlighted a universal truth: through music and shared experiences, We can build bridges of understanding that strengthen our communities. It is in these moments of unity that we find our better selves, proving that together, we can honor those who have sacrificed for our freedoms and build a more connected world.